got 1 minute to go.
Keep running, Mr. Jeffrey.
Westley live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone, and
Good
welcome
morning.
to our Westley Live P session. We are on week 4, can you believe it? I am Miss Bloomfield.
And I am Mr. Daniel. Very good morning to you. Just remembering back to last week, what an absolutely brilliant session we had. Mrs. Hart absolutely smashed it.
We did, we had loads of comments last week saying it was one of the best sessions so far. We had Jets Netball coming in with Tracy and Emily to bring a fantastic session. So well done to you all for joining in.
It was really, really good. Absolutely loved it.
It was. As always, this morning we have all had our COVID tests, which have come back negative, so we're all safe to carry on our workout this morning.
And whilst we touch on COVID, we can't let this day pass without mentioning the wonderful Captain Sir Tom Moore, who sadly passed away yesterday.
He did. And Captain Tom's always going to be remembered for how he raised our spirits during that first lockdown. He managed to walk 100 laps of his garden. He raised just under £40 million for the NHS. So well done, Sir Tom.
A true legend in every sense of the word. The thoughts of everyone at Westley is with Sir Tom's family. Today, Miss Bloomfield, what have we got in store?
Okay, well, today we are not behind the camera today. We're actually going to be leading this session.
Really?
So we have got a partner workout today. If you haven't got anyone at home that is able to work out with you, it doesn't matter, because you are either going to follow me, Miss Bluefield, or you're going to follow Mr. Daniel.
And I'm going to have the easier version today?
No. No, Mr. Daniel today, I'm going to be working him so hard. I'm going to be coaching him. I will be working at a bit more of a slower pace. So if you would like a little bit slower start to this exercise, then you're going to follow me. If you want to be worked really hard, dripping with sweat, you're going to follow Mr. Daniel today.
And from what I understand, we're going to go through this a few times.
We are?
And if you want to flip between the two, so if you're finding it a bit hard and you're following me, you can then flip over to the version that Miss Bloomfield is doing.
Yeah.
And if you're following Miss Bloomfield and you're finding it too easy, after we've done one round, you can flip over and you can follow me.
Absolutely.
So, Sporty Sarah, is she with us today?
Well, Sporty Sarah has got a very important role later on. You'll find out, so you've got to keep tuned, keep watching us, because you'll see Sporty Sarah in a very different way this morning.
Brilliant. Should we get going?
Let's get going. Okay, so we're going to take you through a warm-up to start with, a 5-minute warm-up, where we need to get our blood pumping, we need to get ready to do some exercise. So we're going to start by running on the spot. As we're running on the spot, we're making sure that our blood is pumping around our body, getting ourselves nice and warm, so we don't injure ourselves before we exercise. All of you who are watching at home, you should know we do this every single start of our PE lesson, and you should be used to doing this by now. So running on the spot, get our heart rate up. I'm sure most of you nowadays have got some sort of fancy watch which will tell you what your heart rate is.
Mine is currently 700, no, it's not really 700, it's currently 99 beats per minute.
Okay, we can get that up higher. Okay, so keep it moving. Hands should be swinging at the side, pumping, legs should be moving nice and fast. Okay, we're going to go straight into an open and close the gate. Making sure that our legs are moving, engaging those big muscle groups in our legs.
Those of you that know us well will know that Miss Bloomfield is going to be working me really hard today, because I have a bit of an issue with a biscuit belly. Too many biscuits and cakes over the Christmas period.
Okay, good. We're going to move into an upper body rotation. Getting that lower back engaged. Hope you're all following at home. I want to see lots of photos of you doing this today.
And we will be doing our shout-outs. What will happen is when Miss Bloomfield is working me really hard, she'll be resting and she'll be doing our shout-outs. And when I'm resting, I'll be doing the shout outs while Miss Bloomfield is doing the easier version.
That's true. Okay, we're going to go into some squats. Now with squats, I want to see you turn your feet slightly outwards. Keep your back nice and straight, and you're going to lower yourself down. Keep your chest up. You can feel that in my quadriceps at the front. Good.
Brilliant, Miss Bloomfield. I love it already.
That's good. So they're going to get harder. Okay, straight away we should be feeling all those endorphins in your body, making you feel good. That feel-good hormone.
Make sure also you've got some water to hand. If you've not got that, maybe ask a parent or quickly nip off. Once we've completed the warm-up, we'll give you plenty of time to get some water.
Okay, moving on to lunges. So, stepping forward, nice big stretch. Change over legs. So some of the exercises that we are doing now in our warm-up, we are going to be using in our main workout.
I thought this was the main workout.
Oh no. Okay, if you're struggling with your balance, you can do your opposite arm to opposite leg, and that will help you with your balance.
I can actually see through to room number 2, and I can see some of the year 5s working out in one of our mini gyms. How fantastic.
Yeah, great stuff. Okay, right, hamstrings. So you're going to keep one of your legs straight, point your toe up to the ceiling, sit down on your opposite leg. Try and keep your knees close together. You don't want them to be open wide, your knees close together. Change over. I can feel my heart rate has gone up now, which is good, means I'm ready to do my exercise.
I'm still sitting at around 99 beats per minute, which is fantastic. Must mean I'm fairly fit for my age.
Okay, right, one big sort of stretch, get yourself all ready to go.
So if you need to get that drink, very quickly grab it now. Do remember that Miss Bloomfield will be doing the easier version. She'll be doing that as part of a demonstration. If you'd like to follow that when Miss Bloomfield is working hard, and then I'll be doing the much harder version.
Okay, so we're going to go into our first exercise, which is the lunge. Now, as we're doing this, there's not going to be any rest at the end. We're going to go straight into Mr. Daniel's exercise. Okay, so if you're following me, you need to be ready to start in a few seconds' time. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're lunging using our own body weight here.
Okay, we've got some great shout-outs. We've got a shout-out from Warden, shouting out to himself. We've also got Mr. Redding shouting out for the key workers and to the rest of Year 7 at home.
Keep it going. I want to see those nice, strong lunges. Nice big step forward.
Grayson LaRue's doing lots of shout-outs. He's shouting out for Ethan Wilson. And Mason Breslin is also asking for a shout-out. We're down to our last 7 seconds before I need to go. iPad down. And 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Keep going, Mr. Daniel.
And I'm going to do the same version. I'm going to do them much faster, trying to get as many as I can. And if I do this, I'm going to need to stop talking. Otherwise, I might not make it towards the end of the session.
Okay, well done. It's nice work. Right, so we've got loads of comments flying in. I hope you're also working at home, not just commenting. Shout out to Nemi Samuel. Hello, Nemi. I hope you're at school, so you're doing work, some hard work at home.
2, 1.
And here's the changeover again. What's we got next, miss?
Oh, that's quick. Okay, we're going to go straight into squats, so we're working our lower body. So, as we squat down, remember, we keep our back straight. What should look like on the side. Back straight. Knees going over our toes.
Miss Bloomfield, I never knew how good you looked on camera. You look fantastic. You look like a supermodel.
Who said that?
Me. Okay, Isaac Stone is asking for shout out to him and his sister. We are down to the last 3 or 4 seconds. So we're into squats.
Okay, Miss Annie's taking over. So make sure our back is nice and straight. Knees going over our toes. Keep your chest lifted. Who else have we got? Shout out to Mr. Daniel.
Hey.
Shout out to 6TP. Shout out, Sam Moore says 5MJ. Woo, 5MJ. Now, I've actually been asked to do a shout out to Mrs. Edie Scott, who's going to promise me some sort of sweet treat.
4, 3.
Okay, swapping over again. Ever so hot.
Oh, I feel that there. Right, We're going to go into running on the spot here. No, we're not, punches on the spot.
Punches on the spot.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, off we go.
So Miss Bloomfield is keeping her feet still. When I do my version, I'll also be jogging on the spot. Hayhill schools that are joining in, we've got Westfield, Castle Manor, Burton End, Pooples, Clements.
Two.
Pow.
Okay, I'm going to do the same.
Off we go. Oh, this is going to be on fire. Keep on fire. Okay, shout out to Archie Pugh. Hello, Archie. Shout out to Ben Heaton, Sam Heaton. Louis Blair, shout out to me. Thank you, Louis. Who else have we got? Shout out to Jack and Caitlin and 7JR.
5.
Jess Samuel saying, who's doing Big Daniel's workout? Hope you're working hard.
Oh, lots of you are. The next thing we're going to do is sprints.
Okay, right, so we're going to do a sprint.
Okay, Miss Bloomfield and I have obviously got the option of the gym. If you've not got this option, when you watch this back later, you could repeat the sprints outside maybe, or same thing, we can do some more of the running on the spot. Woo! I'm feeling already, Miss.
Yeah, that's good.
Still got 3 rounds to go after this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so nice and quick, nice turning pace, hit that marker and off you go. Good work, Mr. Daniel, good work. Right, who have we got? Tap the Gribble. Good morning, Tap there, ex-student. Who else have we got? So many comments, can't keep up. Oh wow, that's really hard. About thousands coming all at once. Shout out to 6LC, shout out to 8SD.
3,
Subi?
2, 1.
Woo! Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a rest now, so you have got time to have about a 45-second rest. Make sure you have a drink. Make sure you keep moving, don't just stop, don't sit down, just keep moving. But get that nice deep breath in.
Woo! We've got any more shout out, Miss? I'm looking for Ben Hooton, doing a shout out for his dog, Chester. Ben Reed is shouting out for 7KS. Louis Bird calling for Mr. Daniel. Thank you, Louis.
Who have we got? Shout out to George Gribble. Hi, George.
Miss Braun, would you get the wheelchair on standby for me, please? 3 rounds to go and woo!
Shout out to AAB. AAB, you all better be doing this exercise. I'm going to be checking on you tomorrow morning.
Oh, and a shout out for 8SD as well. In fact, 2 shout outs from 8SD.
There's 3 shout outs to AAB, so there you go. Not competitive at all, Mr. Daniel.
Absolutely not. So we've got about another 30 seconds before we're going to get going again. Miss Bloomfield, perhaps you'll take them through the 4 exercises we
Yes,
can do.
so very quickly, we're going to do ski jump. So you're going to hop onto one leg. I want to see you nice and balanced, nice and controlled. Hop over to the next. We're thinking about the lateral muscles down the side of our body. So skiing, hopping over. That's quite a tough one, that one. Then we're going to go into the old-fashioned star jump. If you want to make it harder, you can do a jumping jack, which is on the floor. Then we're going to go into a wide squat. So we're going to take our stance a bit further than shoulder width, dropping down low, keeping those feet slightly turned out, knees over toes. We're going to finish on sprints. Whew, it's going to be tough. I am sweating. I hope you are at home. Right, are we ready? Ski jumps first.
Okay, once again, Miss Bloomfield's working for 30 seconds. Off you go, Miss.
Right, off I go. Opposite leg.
And I'm doing some shout outs. Claudia Hunter shouting out to 6NC. We've got Martha and Ivy shouting out from Sophie Cargill. I've got Ben Hooton shouting out for 8LB and Miss Bloomfield. Not really, Miss Burns. George Ribble shouting out to 7JA. Absolutely brilliant.
Keep it going. Come on, you got this.
3,
2, 1. Off we go.
Okay, Miss Bloomfield, make that look easy. I'm going to do the same,
Good.
just faster if possible.
Nice high rate you've got there, Mr. Daniel. Whew, okay, shout out to Mrs. Law and dog Princess Leia.
Yes.
Morning, everyone. Okay, we've got loads of comments flying in, Mr. Daniel. Brilliant.
5 seconds.
4, 3,
Shout out to Miss
2,
Bloomfield from
one.
Westley.
This is
Well
good.
done. Okay, right, we're going straight into star jumps. Here we go.
Tilly Wardred is shouting out for 7JR. Mrs. Ranson is shouting out for year 5 in the mini gyms.
Okay, keep it going, keep that heart rate up. Keep working with me. We've got 10 seconds to go. We can do it. 10 seconds. My hair's falling out, but I don't care.
5,
My hair for that a long time ago.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay, off you go, Mr. Daniel. Okay, what else have we got? Shout out to Ben Reed. Good morning, Ben. Shout out to 6LC. Shout out to everyone in 5RB. I hope you're all doing this exercise at home as well. I want to see lots of photos being sent in of you working hard with your family.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2.
Woo. Right, into our wide squats. Remember, taking it a bit wider than shoulder width. Sit yourself down, keep that back straight. Engaging all those big muscle groups at the front.
We've got 234 people that are tuning in. Thank you ever so much to each and every one of those. Karate Kid 476 is shouting out for me. Is that me or you?
Keep going. Keep working hard with me.
Grace Edwards shouting out to Rosie.
3,
Hey.
2,
Sit.
1.
I'm going to analyse Mr. Daniel's squat technique here. Very good. That's nice.
Thank you.
Back's good, nice and straight. Keeping that chest off the ground is good.
Chest off the ground.
Lifting it off the ground so it's not bent over.
I might be on the ground in a minute. Woo.
Shout out to Harry Jackson.
5,
Morning, Harry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Right, we're going
that's
straight into
sprints.
sprint. So, touch the floor, and we're up.
Okay, brilliant. Excellent work, Miss Bloomfield. Make sure you go right to the end of the gym.
Oh, what?
No cutting corners. Harry Jackson, ex-student now, is being shouted out by Lola. Hi, Harry. Nemi shouting out for Mrs. Notes. Gratian is saying, shout out to my dead legs. I know the feeling.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
1.
If you haven't got space at home to do this, you're going to be doing this on the spot. Whew. Shout out to Draco. Who's Draco? Nice name. Shout out to Miss Blake. Shout out to Westfield Academy Year 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Woo.
Fantastic workout, Miss Bloomfield.
Okay. Right, so now we're going to rest. Get that deep breath in, get that oxygen into your body. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Whew. Nice and relaxed. Well done, everyone.
Mr. Redding's going to shout out for me. Would you like to swap, Mr. Redding, for the next 2 rounds? Because that would be much appreciated.
We're going to go again, so we're going to repeat the rounds again. So you know what's coming up. We're going to be giving it our best shot. Okay, a few seconds to go. Then
Make sure you grab yourself a drink. You've got about 50. Have a quick drink. That's what I plan to do.
okay, are you ready? We're going to go into our lunge, our first exercise of round 1. Here we go. Don't know why I've come off the mat, but you can do this at home. Make sure that you're balanced, that you're not wobbling around. You want to make it so that you're not going to fall over. You use your opposite hand to opposite leg. That will help your balance. Nice big step forward.
Rosie P shouting out for Grace Edwards. Benny Fairley shouting out for Charlie Brockett. Vincent
3,
Surin.
2.
Sorry if it's a bit laggy this
1.
morning.
Okay.
What we on, Miss? Was it lunges?
We're on lunges, yes. On lunges. Ooh, good morning to Millie C. Good morning, Millie. Looking forward to seeing what Sporty Sarah's up to at the end of the session. Me too.
Can't tell you how excited I am.
Me too. Wow, awesome. From Mrs. Ranson.
5,
Hi, Mrs. Ranson.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go, Miss. Squats.
Oh, okay, we're back into our normal squats.
Max Allen and 16P is actually in school. He's getting a shout out from Loza. Woo!
Okay, what I want to see is I want to see the good form in this squat. I don't need to see it done really fast, really controlled, but in a good form.
Woo! Lola Jackson is now shouting out for Marnie and Neve.
5,
Karate Kid,
3,
7 LE.
1.
Good, good. Okay, you can spot Mr. Daniel, it's nice. Oh, who have we got now? Shout out to 7 LE. Shout out to Max Allen. Good morning, Max. Another shout out to my sore thighs. Means you're working hard, it's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, right. Into our next one. What is it?
Punches on the spot.
Right, punch on the spot. This is Joe Wick's favourite, this one. Punching forward.
I always like to imagine there's a few year 8 children in front of me when I'm doing this one.
Pow, pow, pow.
Exactly.
Keep it going.
Miss you all, by the way, year 8.
Keep it going.
Shout out to Ethan Wilson, and that's from Grayson LaRue. Jess Pike is having a few moments about her legs. They're sore. So are mine, Jess.
This is a tough one on your arms, blimey. Right, change over. Nice, that's a good fast feet, Mr. Daniel. That is good effort. Great effort. Oh, Sam Law says, Mr. Daniel was leaving your best than Joe Wicks.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that. Keep it going. Come on, everyone. I can see you're following. So let's keep going.
So we've got sprints to come now,
5, 4,
and then you've got to get a rest.
2,
Let's go.
Much needed rest as well.
Get the spot and go.
So like I say, we've got this session of sprints, then we'll have a rest, then we've got the last round, which is round 2, repeated once again. Then we've got your teacher challenge with Miss Braun, and then we've got our very special guest in about 15 minutes time. So we're into the last 5 seconds.
4,
I'm not going back.
2,
Okay, I'll take over.
1.
Okay, you should start to feel really good. This exercise is so brilliant to making you feel happy, boosting your mood. So I hope you're all feeling that with us.
I'm feeling really happy.
Good. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Miss Daniel from Mini Make Our Side.
Yeah.
Go Miss Man Jones. Miss Man Jones, I hope you're doing this too.
4, 3,
Shout out to Harvey Archer. Hi Harvey.
Okay, so just to remind you, while we have a rest, you can do this on your own. So you could be working while I'm working, or you could be working while Miss Bloomfield's working.
Yeah.
The other option is you could Google Meet a Friend from school maybe. Share your screen and then change one of your friends to one version,
Definitely.
and maybe you'll do the harder version, who knows?
Yeah. Okay, so nice deep breaths in through your nose, fill your body with oxygen. We're going to go for one last round. You can do this. It'll make you feel great for the rest of the day. We've got this. We're going to go into ski jumps to start with. So nice wide start stepping across. Are we ready? Let's go.
Okay, Sophie Cargill's doing a shout out to Ginny. Mrs. Edwards is doing a shout out for the whole of 6CE.
Morning, Mrs. Edwards. Nice wide stance. I can feel those muscles inside my legs strengthening.
Oh, we are just doing plenty of dabbing. Hope you're also joining in the exercise.
Good work, everyone.
4,
Well done. Keep going. 2, 1. Okay. Nice, Mr. Daniel. Really good rate there. Good morning to Isla. Good morning to Edie. Oh, who else have we got? Good morning to Blake Gardner. Good work. Good morning to Mrs. Hart.
5, 4,
Okay, star jumps next, miss.
Star jumps.
Woo!
Okay, straight in. Straight into it. I like star jump this one.
You said about losing your hair, miss. Every time I pick up the iPad and catch the end of myself, there seems to be a bit of an issue going on up top for me as well.
Oh dear.
Need just a minute on there.
Maybe keep your hands touching at the top. That'll be good. Keep it going. Nice.
5,
Nice hard break. 3, 2, 1.
I'll be going to do a shout out for Jess Brand.
got Go, 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 Al, 5MJ. Shout out to Lauren Pugh. Shout out to Jess Brand and Harvey Brand. Izzy Meredith, good morning. Well done for all your hard work that you are doing at home.
2, 1.
Wide squats.
Wide squats, okay, inhale, breather. Slightly wider. You want to make it harder, get yourself down lower.
Lucy Giles doing a shout out to Amy Pointer from Thurston. Shout out to Jensen Pugh, who is at Tollgate Primary.
Morning everyone from Tollgate. Nice to see you with us. Okay, keep it going.
Kenzie Larter
5,
doing a shout out for
3,
Mia Archer.
2,
Morning Kenzie.
1.
Okay, wide squats. Oh, who have we got? Shout out to Cameron Brennan. Morning, Cameron.
With me feeling like I'm feeling at the moment, Miss, I think now would be a good time to do a shout out to the NHS.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shout out to all the NHS workers.
Might be seeing you shortly.
4, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
what are we on now? We're on our final one.
We're on sprints. Go, go, go.
Sprint, so touch and on.
Okay, Ben Hoopton is doing a shout out to Alex Nunn, George Gribble to Jasper Gribble. Nemi's doing a shout out for Yassine. I hope Nemi's brother's watching as well. Hi to Sam. Woo. Benny Fairley's doing a shout out to all the teachers. Thank you very much, Benny.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, tag.
Virtual high five. Okay. So well done everyone. If you've been keeping up with us, we were very impressed with you, so well done. Ooh, shout out to my rats. Hope they're joining in. Shout out to my mother. Please you're doing it together as a family. That's always lovely. Who else have we got?
5, 4, 3,
Shout out to Jess Pike.
2,
Amy Pointer. Woo! Okay, I'm going to finish that off by doing a quick cool down. Now, we don't want to cool down too much because we've got something else coming up for you. So what I need you to do is take these breaths in. Don't sit down on the floor, don't lay down. If you need to keep your hands on your head, open your diaphragm, get that oxygen into your body. Nice deep breaths. Okay, we have worked a lot of our lower body today, so we're going to start with a quadricep stretch. If you're worried about balance, hand out to the side. Try and keep your knees together as much as you possibly can there. Okay, change over. Well done, everyone. That was good. Good workout. How are you feeling, Mr. Daniel? I think Mr. Daniel's lost his voice. Okay, into sideways lunge. Down on your hamstrings, keep your body upright. Knee over your toes. Good, change over. We always make sure we do a warm-up and a cool-down in every one of our lessons that we do at school. Raising the heart rate to start with, slightly lowering it down once you're finished. Okay, lunge forward. And change over. Okay, arm across your body. And other way around. Thank you everyone who joined in with us this morning. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, so for this part, if you can, and you can go and grab yourself a checkered shirt, maybe a cowboy hat, maybe cowboy boots, because there's something coming up later on in the session which you will need them for. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Miss Paul now to take you on to Teach Challenge.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed that workout so far. I know I like to watch it anyway. I might show it in when I get home. But keep with us. I am in charge of the challenge this week, and I've got Mr. Suter to help me out. How are you today? Good. Yeah? Good, good. Thank you for being here. Okay, so toilet rolls, as you can see to my left, we've got 3, one on top of each other. Your challenge is to see how many you can knock over in 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going to stand about 4 or 5 steps away from the toilet rolls. You can throw the ball, you've got to go get the ball and put the toilet rolls back together if you knock them all over. Okay, so I will try and keep count of how many you knock over. If someone else can help me out, that'd be good.
How does the scoring system work, miss?
Okay, so if you knock one off, you get 1 point. If you knock 2 over, you get 2 points. If you get all 3, you get 3 points. And then I'll add them up every 3 you get until 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Okay, so whenever you're ready.
Let's go, Mrs. Suter. Come on, you got this. Yay! Straight away. Down. That's it. Come on, Mrs. Suter. You got this. And again. Oh, unlucky.
That's good.
Straight into it. Straight into it. Yay!
Good job, you're on 5.
Yeah. Come on,
And you
Mrs.
have
Suter.
15 seconds. Halfway, let's go.
This is it. This is yes.
That's 2.
She's a pro.
Great job.
She's a pro
7
professional.
seconds. 8 seconds left.
Yay!
That's
That's
9. Let's go. So that's all really quickly. You've got 3.
Let's go, Mrs. Suter. Come on. Last one. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, brilliant job. Okay, so that was 9. So your challenge, have a go at home, see if you can beat Mrs. Suter's challenge. And if you can, please email us. Okay? I'm going to hand over to Miss Bloomfield now.
Thank you, Mrs. Suter. Yes, that was great. Okay, so this is the most exciting part of our live session this morning. If you have got your cowboy hat ready, your cowboy shirt on, you're good to go. Okay, so we are very fortunate today to be joined by Lisa Mason from Lisa Mason School of Dance, and she's going to take you through some line dancing today. So if you can do this, you can do it in a small space, you can do it in a big space, you can do it by yourself, you can do it with your mum and dad, brother and sister, whoever. Okay, so we have got a very special section coming up. Mr. Daniel.
Okay, we're good to go. So let's have Lisa Mason from Lisa Mason School of Dance. We've also got Miss Tuthill joining us, and we have also got Sporty Sarah.
Oh, Sporty Sarah.
Hi everyone. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of line dancing today, and you've all warmed up with the exercises beforehand, so we don't need to do an additional warm-up. And we're going to start with a dance called the electric slide. The electric slide. Now I'm going to teach this one wall, and you can do this at home anytime if you remember the steps to any 4/4 music. So we're starting with our right foot, and we're starting with a step called a grapevine. You are stepping to the left, cross your right leg behind, step to the left, and touch right beside left. Now repeat to the right, you're stepping to the right, cross behind, to the right, and touch. So let's practice that again. Grapevine to the left, grapevine to your right, I'm going to my left. So grapevine to the right, you're stepping right, behind, right, touch to the left, behind, left, touch. So they're your grapevines, to the right, to the left. Now with your right foot, we are walking backwards for 1, 2, 3, and touch. So just 3 little walks back with a touch. So come back to the beginning. Grapevine to the right, ready, and grapevine 2, 3, touch, left, 2, 3, now back, 1, 2, 3, and touch. With our front foot, our left foot, we are going to step forward and touch, and step back and touch. So forward, touch, back, touch. Here we go again, and forward, touch, back, touch. You've now got your left foot free. You're going to step forward onto that left foot, and we're going into a scuff. You're bringing your right heel to the side, and that takes us straight into our repeat, back to the beginning with our grapevine. So now let's just practice our forward touch, back touch, step, scuff. So with your left foot, you are stepping forward, touch, back, touch, step, and scuff. And then we're back to the beginning with our grapevine. Now, those of you that know this dance, you'll know it's a 4-wall line dance. And on the scuff, you will go into a quarter turn. But we are going to keep this as a 1 wall. So starting with our right foot, we are going from the beginning. Right foot ready, and grapevine 2, 3, touch. Grapevine 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, touch. Forward, touch. Back, touch. Step, keep going. Grapevine 2, 3, touch. Grapevine 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, touch. Forward, touch. Back, touch. Step, scuff. Get the idea? And then we just keep repeating to a piece of music. So we all ready? Should we go with music? Okay, ready? So just enjoy, have fun. Don't worry if you make a mistake, just pick it up as soon as you can and carry on. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine, 2, 3, touch. Grapevine and back. 1, 2, 3, touch. Forward, back, step, stop. Grapevine to the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left, and back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left, back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine. To the left, back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, to the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and left. 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, to the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, to the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop. That's it, keep it going. Back, and forward. To the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, touch, forward, back, step, stop, grapevine, and back. To the left. Back, 1, 2, 3, forward, back, step, stop. That's it, keep it going. Woo! Well done. So hopefully you guys at home were able to keep up with that one. That one's called the electric slide. Now the second one we're going into is called On Top of the World. On Top of the World. So this isn't the original piece of music we're using, but hopefully you'll enjoy it just the same. We are starting with our left grapevine. Sorry, right grapevine, we're going to the left. So we're stepping to the right, behind, right, touch, repeat, to the left, 2, 3, and touch. We've now got our right foot free. We are going into a step called a rocking chair. Now with your rocking chair, you're going to step forward and come back onto your left foot, step back and come back onto your left foot. That's your rocking chair. So you're stepping forward and back and it counts 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're into 2 pivot half turns. You're stepping forward onto your right foot. We are turning towards the back into a half a turn. Your weight is forward. You're going to repeat it again, step forward onto the left foot and turn around half a turn, keeping your weight onto your left foot. So let's do that again. We're going to join the rocking chair into the 2 pivot half turns. So with your right foot ready and rock forward and back, pivot 1, 2. There we go. So it's a little bit faster. Now let's go from the beginning. Right, grapevine, ready, and grapevine 2, 3, touch, left, 2, 3, rocking chair, forward, and back. Now the pivot, pivot, pivot. Yay, there we go. From here, we're walking forwards for 1, 2, 3, kick, 4. So we're stepping forwards for 1, 2, 3, kick, 4. Now backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, take that again. Walk forward 2, 3, kick back 2, 3, touch. So let's take it again. Ready, and forward 2, 3, kick. Now back 2, 3, and we're just going to place the right toe beside our left foot, which is called a touch. So take it again from the walk forwards. Ready, and walk 2, 3, kick back 2, 3, and touch. And we now have our right foot free. We're nearly finished. To finish this one, we're going into 4 step touches. We are stepping to the right touch, left touch, right touch, left touch. End of dance, back to the beginning. Only difference is when we do the step touches, we're going to wave our arms above our head. So let's go again with our 4 step touches. Ready, and 1, touch, 2, touch, 3, touch, 4, touch. Then we're back to the beginning with our grapevine. So let's take it all the way through. Right foot ready, and grapevine 2, 3, touch, left, 2, 3, rocking chair, forward, and back 2 pivots, 1, 2, walk forwards, forward 2, 3, kick back with a touch, step touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, carry on, grapevine 2, 3, touch to the left, 2, 3, rocking chair, forward, and back 2 pivots, 1, 2, walk forwards, forward 2, 3, kick back with a touch, 4 step touches, 2, 3, now last time, and grapevine 2, 3, touch, left, 2, 3, rocking chair, forward, and back 2 pivots, 1, 2, walk forward, forward 2, 3, kick back 2, 3, step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we're good with the music. Here we go.
Okay, lots of good shout outs still. We've got a shout out to 5MG from Evan Cornwell. We're just checking that we've got the right song, just bear with us.
Just wanted to know.
And shout out to everyone at Westley from Harvey Brown. Martha Pierce is doing a shout out for Romilly and Sophie.
Okay, getting ready. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine to the left. Rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots. Walk forward, forward 2, 3, kick back. 4 step touches, 1, 2, 3. Now back to the beginning, grapevine to the left. Rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots. Walk forward, forward 2, 3, kick back. 4 step touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine right. To the left, rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots, and walk forward, 2, 3, kick back, step touches, back to the grapevine 2, 3, to the left, rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots, walk forward, 2, 3, kick back, 4 step touches, grapevine right, 2, 3, to the left, rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots, walk 1, 2, 3, kick back 2, 3, touch, 4 step touches, and grapevine to the left, rocking chair forward, back 2 pivots, walk 1, 2, 3, kick back, step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, left, rocking chair, 2 pivots, and walk 1, 2, 3, kick back, step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, that's it, keep it going, rocking chair, 2 pivots, walk 1, 2, 3, kick back, step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, to the left, rocking chair, 2 pivots. Walk, 1, 2, 3, kick. 4 step touches. Grapevine. Now rocking chair and pivots. And walk, 1, 2, 3, kick back. Step touch. That's it, keep it going. Grapevine. To the left. Rocking chair. Pivot. Walk, 1, 2, 3, kick. Step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. Rocking chair. And pivot. Walk, 1, 2, 3, kick. Step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. Rocking chair. And walk, 1, 2, 3, kick. Step touch. That's it, keep it going. And pivot. Walk, 1, 2, 3. Step touch. Nearly there. Woo. Well done. Well done. Good. Okay, as you can see, it does raise the heart. So now, if you need a quick drink, please grab one. I'm going to go into another dance called Feeling Kinda Lonely. Feeling Kinda Lonely. Now, it does match a particular piece of music which we're not able to play today, but in classes, I tend to play either Ollie Murs, Wrapped Up, or Alexandra Burke, Bad Boys. So if you remember this one, you can have a go at this one at home with either of those two pieces of music. So this dance, we are starting on our right foot, and we are starting with 2 heel taps forward. We have heel, heel, toe, toe to the back. Step to the right, step right together, 2 heel bounces, 1, 2. Now repeat it with your left foot, heel, heel, toe, toe, left together, bounce, bounce. Okay, let's take that again. Starting on our right, and heel, heel, toe, toe, step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe, step together and bounce. Good. With our right foot, we are going into 2 step touches forward, adding claps. We are stepping 1, clap, 2, clap. Now 2 backwards, 1, clap, 2, clap. Good. We are finishing with a right grapevine and then a left grapevine. So grapevine to the right, grapevine 2, 3, touch, left 2, 3, touch. So lots of our dances incorporate very similar steps like a grapevine. So let's go back to the beginning, starting with our heel on the right, ready, and heel, heel, toe, toe, step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe, step together, bounce, step touch, 1, 2. Now back into your grapevine to the right, to the left, and then back to the beginning. Repeat, heel, heel, toe, toe, step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe, step together, step touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine to the right, 2, 3, and left. Okay, here we go. We'll go with music now. Yeah. Keep smiling. Remember, if you make a mistake, we don't call it a mistake. We call it improvisation. We just make it up as we go along. So keep smiling.
2 dances to go. We've got lots of shout-outs still coming in. We've got Sam Law shouting out saying, "Go Sporty Sarah."
Okay, here we go.
Here
5,
we go.
6, 7, 8. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Step touch. 2, 3, 4, grapevine. To the left. And again, heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Step touch. 2, 3, 4, grapevine. And left. And heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Step touches. 2, 3, 4, grapevine. To the left. heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step. Step touches. Grapevine. Back to the beginning. Toe, toe. Step together. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step. Step touch. Grapevine. Right to the left. And heel, toe. Heel, toe. That's it. Keep it going. Step touches. Grapevine. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step. Step touch. And grapevine. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step together. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. And heel, heel, toe, toe. Step. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Now step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. Grapevine. Heel, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, toe, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. Good, keep it going. Nearly there. Heel, toe. Step together and bounce. Heel, toe, step. Step touches. 2, 3, 4. Grapevine. Woo! Well done. Very good. Did you like that one? Good one, that one. Okay, we're coming up to our last dance now. Now, this one is called Over the Moon. Over the Moon. We are starting again with our right foot. We are pointing to the side, pointing front, to the side. Now, we're going to flick to the back, and you're aiming to hit your hand on your heel. Now, please don't worry if you don't make contact. Just pretend. So we start with our point to the side. We have point in front, to the side, flick. Going into a grapevine, grapevine, 2, 3, touch, and then we repeat. We are pointing to the side, in front, side, and flick. Grapevine, 1, 2, 3, and touch. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Right foot ready, and point, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine, 2, 3, and point, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine, 2, 3, touch. How are we doing? Everyone okay? So it is a bit tricky with that flick and the tap of the heel at the same time. Now from here, we are going into step touches. We have, you know the step touches we did in the last dance? We have 2 forward and 2 back. So we're stepping forward. We can have the clap here as well. And back, back. Just makes it a little bit more interesting with the claps. From here, we call it a stomping line dance. We stamp 1, 2. So that's your stomp, stomp, bounce, bounce. Ooh, very good. So stomp, stomp, bounce, bounce. And we're finishing with 2 pivot half turns. So we're stepping forwards onto the right foot, step, half turn, and again, step, half turn. And then we're back to the beginning with our point. So let's run it all the way through to the right, ready, and point in front, point, flick, grapevine, 2, 3 to the left, point in front, point, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, step touch, 1, 2, now back, 1, 2, stomp, stomp, bounce, bounce, pivot, pivot, and then we're off again. So let's run it a couple of times without music, because that one is a little bit tricky. Here we go. Ready, and point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, touch, point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, step touch, 1, 2, back. Now stomp, 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 bounce, bounce, pivot, pivot again. Point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, touch. Point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, step touch. 2, 3, 4, stomp, 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 bounce, bounce, pivot. And again, point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, touch. Point, 2, 3, flick, grapevine, 2, 3, step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, stomp, bounce, pivot. 1, 2, and then we're straight in. So you've got to hold your balance when you come out of those 2 pivot turns. Hold your balance to get straight back into the point. Okay, I think we're ready for music. Last one. Great piece of music, this one as well. Really enjoyed this one.
What if each day could be amazing? What if you and I are the perfect equation to turn outcomes that are failing to a million reasons?
Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Pivot. 1, 2. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Bounce, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. And pivot. And point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. And point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Pivot, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. And point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop, bounce. Pivot, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Pivot, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Pivot, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. And point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Pivot, pivot. Point, 2, 3, flip. And point, 2, 3, flip. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Keep it going. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, stop. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. And point, 2, 3, flip. That's it, keep it going, we're nearly there. Step touch. Point, 2, 3, flip, grapevine. Step touch. Well done. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that line dance session today. Now, if you're interested in dance classes, please head over to the Lisa Mason School of Dance Facebook page or web address. Send me an email or a text message. When we get back to proper classes, I'll get in touch. Don't forget, we've got our new studio opening in a couple of months as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you guys here at Westley. Thank you.
Okay, thanks ever so much to Lisa Mason. What a fabulous session. Really enjoyed that today. Also,
I think I got a bit carried away there. I loved it so much. I was getting so excited. Yeah, thank you so much to Mrs. Suter as well for our Beat Teacher Challenge. Make sure that you send us your score if you beat her score, which was Miss Lennon, can you remember?
9.
9.
Nine's a great score. So if you beat that, w.pe@berryedu.org. Also, a big thanks today for Miss Tuthill, which was absolutely brilliant, as was our very own sporty Sarah.
Thank you, sporty Sarah.
I've seen some new moves introduced today. We've done really well, Sarah, so
Really
look forward to next week.
Yeah.
Thinking about next week, all we need you to do now is to think about the exercise between now and next week. For example, bike ride, maybe a run, go for a nice walk with your family. You could rerun the video, you could do the session that Miss Bloomfield introduced today, or you could go through the dances today, pick one or two, or maybe do them all.
Definitely, yeah. So thank you all to everyone who was watching us this morning, who commented. Make sure you send us your photos. We'd love to see you in action, especially if you have some cowboy gear on. And most importantly, like we always say, keep moving.
And keep smiling. See you next week.
Thank you.